Students, I hope you remember the previous chapter, Annie's Key. In that chapter, we have seen that Annie's father collected old bottles, newspapers, metals, and all the junk materials from houses and rubbish dumps. And these collections that he does, he sells this to other people for them to reuse it, to recycle it, and then again to reuse. So this is what happening in many of the countries where the people are very poor. Now we recycle many things. Not we, but it's a procedure that is done in factories and all. So this poem is about recycling wrap, means how to recycle. Let's start now. Listen to me, children, hear what I say. We have got to start recycling, it's the only way to save this planet for future generations. The name of the game is reclamation. This means when we want to change the future generations, that means you have to do this. To save the future generations means the future persons or the things that is coming along that have to be saved, because the natural resources, when it's once finished, you cannot get it back. So you have to do this recycling process so that the future is saved. You have got to start recycling. You know it makes sense. You have got to start recycling. Stop sitting on the fence. No more pussyfooting. No more claptrap. Get yourself doing the recycling wrap. Means be a spot. Don't be a lazy. And if you are a lazy, that means you will sit on the fence, means you will just sit idle. You are not going to do anything. No more pussyfooting. Means you're not willing to act. You are a total lazy person, just lying and sitting and don't want to do any work, any activeness there in your body. No more claptrap. That means just don't sit and have foolish talks, or just sitting and gossiping of here and there and doing nothing. So involve yourself in recycling procedure. Help it. Come on and start recycling. Start today by saving old newspapers, not throwing them away. Don't just take them and dump them on the tip. Tie them in a bundle and put them in the skip. Now it is said that how to recycle old newspapers. So the poet is saying, come on, start recycling today. You have to get it started now. So let's start by recycling old newspapers. Don't throw the newspapers away, or don't just dump them anywhere like that. Tie them in a bundle. You have to tie all the newspapers in a bundle and put them in a skip. Skip means at some place or in some container where you can keep that bundle of newspapers. Get collecting, protecting the future is up to you. Save all your old glass bottles and your jam jars too. That means you have to go on collecting the things to just save the future. And what you have to do? You have to save all your old glass bottles. Means the bottles that you get or you buy in the market, and jam that you buy, and many other bottles are there. So just don't throw that bottles away. You have to collect it, and then you have to sell it to the person who collects these things. Take them to the bottle bank, then at the factory. The glass can be recycled, saving energy. Means these bottles that you have collected, that will be taken to the bottle bank, and from there it will be taken to the factory. So the glass can also be recycled for saving energy. Don't chuck away that empty drink can. Remember what I said. Start recycling, man. Wash it, squash it, squeeze it flat and thin. Take it to the saver can and post it in. This means the can bottles that you have seen, you drink cold drinks in that. So after drinking, don't throw it away. How this can is recycled? It is washed, then squashed. Squeezed means making it flatten and making it very thin, and then it is recycled. Now again, listen to me children, hear what I say. We have got to start recycling. It's the only way to save this planet for future generations. The name of the game is reclamation. We have got to start recycling. You know it makes sense. You have got to start recycling. Stop sitting on the fence. No more pussyfooting. No more claptrap. Get yourself doing the recycling rap. Means again, the same thing is being said, that children, just don't sit idle. Don't be lazy. Don't just sit and talk, going on talking all rubbish things, all foolish things. Be active. Do the collection of the junks that you're having. Don't throw it as a waste, so that these things can be recycled and again reused by us. That is going to save the future, our future generations. We are going to save our earth. So with this, the poem, the recycling rap, is being done. I hope you all have understood the poem very well. So please learn the poem. You have to learn 8 lines of the poem. Okay? Bye.